everybody? So today we're going to be doing some pulls, maybe a beach drive and then back home. The tunes were updated recently, so I want to make sure I captured, you know, the performance of the car, and then I'm going to be doing E85 pulls as well. But that's not today, it's going to be soon. And we will not be going to Mexico today. Actually, a little temperature. Yeah, we're not going to Mexico at all today, so. I tell you what, man. Oh, that's so beautiful. I love this car. Once you get the car to stage 3+ or more, it is so fun to drive. I mean, even stage 2 was a ball, but woohoo! Oh yeah. I'm gonna turn the blowers off. It's blowing hot air right now. I got that little thing going on there too. Nice little feature of the SE. These roads are so fun. But yeah, we're gonna do a quick little we're gonna end right over near the beach there itself, but a nice little beach run. People are still, they're just now starting to get off of work, stuff like that. So I could throw this in manual mode, but right now I'm holding the camera and that's not gonna be that fun. But it's so crazy how where I live, the scenery on one road is different than on another road. I'll capture that. Oh, if y'all have not in your Mark 7s or any of the GTIs, to be honest, that has the same like center console setup, then you should definitely invest in this $20 phone mount. It's awesome. Whew. I can't go too quick. There's something with the car that when you're like in a turn, it pulls a lot of fuel, and then I don't know if you ever noticed, but there could be a power cut with some of the I'll roll these windows up for now. So what you're hearing is all in-cabin sound, which is actually really nice. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the air real quick. Get hot real fast in here. Alright, got the air on. I don't know if y'all noticed, but in cold weather environments with a lot of humidity, when you run the AC, do you all get a lot of like water buildup under, like, and it drains from the car? I mean, that's pretty, I know that's something that the AC does. It condenses the air and pretty much spits out the water. But I just noticed, like, between my car and my wife's vehicle, it does that quite a bit, and I'm like, wow, there's a lot of water there. But don't be bothered or worried. It's totally normal. The car is doing exactly what it's supposed to do. We're at 90. We are on highway. No, we're not on highway 90. We are on 110. But you'll see what I mean by the scenery changing. Like, look at this. It's kind of cool. That's actually one of the things when I moved here from Arizona that I really liked about it. If you're wondering the exhaust setup, if you can hear the exhaust pretty good, I'm using a CTS turbo catted downpipe with a high flow cat, as well as the X-Force exhaust system. The X-Force is incredible, but it's kind of interesting. If you throw a catted downpipe on and any of the catback systems, the car's pretty much going to sound the same, and I'm guessing that has everything to do with the not necessarily the note of the car, but the displacement of the engine, I guess, and the engine setup. What do we got here? Is it a Maserati? Yeah. Let's see, this is some of the stuff that we have. That's a nice car. Do a little blurt past it. Where I live, there is a crap ton of mainstream casinos as well. I've been to most of them since I've lived here. I'm going on 5 years being here, but I still haven't gone to other, like the IP. I haven't gone over there. I will be honest, having a casino where you live is pretty dangerous. Oh, here's somebody. Look at this. Look at that. They're too close to me, driving like an idiot with their front fenders going. Yeah, that's something you put up here too with the local drivers. But as I was talking about, there's so much diversity and so much different things you can do around here. We have super dynamic food that is diverse in nature as well. We have anything from Korean food to Vietnamese to American. I mean, really, you have a very diverse palette down here. Sorry. So over there in the fog, I know you can't see it. It is exceptionally foggy today. But you actually have the Beau Rivage, which is a big MGM casino that is found down in Vegas, which is right there. That's the nicest casino we have here on the coast. You have other casinos like the Hard Rock. Alright, well, we made it past. I'm expecting this guy to be an idiot. This same Kia. Oh yeah. So here's it's not the ocean, but the Gulf. And right over where I live, the Gulf is not very pretty, but it does in some areas have blue water you can see through and stuff. Over here, you really can't. And then right back here, we have what is known as the Biloxi Lighthouse. And that thing actually has continuous video, so it's continually like streaming video footage. And you can actually go on YouTube and watch that. It's pretty neat. Let's see what this person's doing. I don't like when they do that here, but they do that. They'll actually come out as you're driving past them. There's been drivers that actually go across the 2 lanes and go into your lane as you're driving. So you got to be super careful. What type of cars are found around here? Well, we got a Lexus right over there. We have Audis down here, Lamborghinis, all sorts of really cool exotic cars. And there's actually a car exotic or an exotic car dealership that sells those Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and stuff here on the coast. People who reside here, there's a few that have a lot of money and big old houses here on the beach side, but they could reside elsewhere. But there are some really, really big houses here that people actually do live in. Let's get a little... Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and you actually heard the yeah. Let's see, is it windy? It's super windy today. I was thinking we might be able to get a pool in. Oh yeah. I'm gonna shift back. Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun. That's one of the nice things about being here on the coast that you get to do is you get to you get to run, man. The coastline where I'm at is pretty much like Little Mexico. So you'll have all of these big mainstream car brands that are souped up that will have a lot of fun. And that's what they do here. So they enjoy driving their cars. I think the most fun that I had while driving was going down the ways here, and we're cutting traffic. Going down the ways, chasing a Lambo. I was keeping up with a Lambo in a Stage 2 GTI, and that was a lot of fun. Of course, the Lambo was probably being nice to me, but still. So at the light, we're gonna turn, and we're gonna get back on the road. But in all, I mean, this is a very fun area to go driving in. When the weather is not so bad, right now the weather's not bad. It's beautiful. It's 73 degrees outside. We'll just drive on the coast on my motorcycle. My wife's got a motorcycle. I have a motorcycle. We also have 2 Groms, so we'll be out on Grom. And we'll ride during these main events that we have. We have 2 main events. We have Cruising the Coast, which is going to be like your really cool cruisers, Lambos, McLarens, Ferraris, Audi, stuff like that. And when I'm saying Audi, I'm not saying like, you know, B3, A3. I'm not talking about those Audis. I'm talking like RS7s, those, you know, R8s, RS7s, R8s, RS6s. Those are the kind of Audis that I'm talking about. Really nice cruisers that are souped up. Not been around a little while, but they've you know, they're classic cars. People cruise around in those. And then we have the other one known as Scraping the Coast. And Scraping the Coast happens to be with big old trucks and cars that are lifted. And basically, the front of the vehicle is real high up in the air, and the bottom of the vehicle, or the back of the vehicle, is actually really low. It's much lower than, you know, than what it would be stock. Now we are on a way back, so back to where I reside, which is actually not far from it's not far from here, but the scenery is so different. Like, I live out in the country. This is what we would consider some of the city. This is more lower in level income families. They live over here. I wouldn't say higher crime rates, but I'll definitely say lower level. But still not bad. When I was in the Air Force before retiring, I lived out in base housing, as we call it, for like 3 years. And then I moved out of base housing and moved into my own house, which was actually pretty sweet. Got the McLaren behind us. Nice. There's a little VJ Auto part area. They do some kind of like maintenance stuff. Throw cars up on jacks and whatnot. So, longevity of my vehicle. Surprisingly, it's been doing really well. Not surprisingly, but it is doing really well. It's been holding up. I'm very happy with this IS38 OEM Plus turbo that's on here, and some of the other modifications that I made. It really did make the car that much better. Got the Maserati on patrol. Maserati. You know, I almost bought one Maserati. It's been a little while though, but I almost bought one. They had it for sale at Ford, and so I ended up doing my rims up, wheels up like this, badges and everything. It looks great. I will be honest with you. If you want some color change in your stuff, I use Plastidip. Plastidip is the way to go. Follow directions, works well. It says it's going to last a while, and it's very durable. But without any further doubt, thank you all, fam, for staying. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Talk to you later.